This is a guide how to choose the type and the properties of the mesh to be sure that analysis is correct. Number 1. First, go with standard mesh and default properties. If this mesh gives you good results, you can continue with running analysis. And good results are if you have mesh quality less than 10 in the areas where you expected highest stresses. Ideally, it would be if you have aspect ratio less than 5. Number 2, if there is a high percentage of elements with an aspect ratio higher than 10, or a low percentage of elements with aspect ratio below 3, try to reduce element size or change the type of the mesh to curvature based. In case curvature based meshing doesn't give you good results, you can apply mesh control with smaller elements to areas with high aspect ratio and where you expect highest stresses. So with smaller elements you will get better results, more accurate results. But smaller elements will increase number of nodes and will increase the time and memory. With bigger elements you won't get better results, but you will save time and you will save memory. On the other side, you have to look at aspect ratio as a mesh quality. At least you should get aspect ratio below 10 for most of the elements. After you run analysis, you will get results. So how do you know that your part is overbuilt or that your part will break? So if you want to assure that your part won't break, make sure that you have factor of safety at least 3. If you have factor of safety below 3, you can change the material properties with different materials, or you can add some material to your model, for example fillets, chamfers, rib, and so on. If you have a high factor of safety, you can also change the material with different mechanical properties, or maybe you can remove some material and then you can save on material and money.